It's great to meet you. Good to see you in person because last time we talked was on a satellite.
Well, we're here now.
I am doing covering movies because of you, kind of.
Wow.
I started with Idol, and I was on the radio, did radio for years, and they wanted a DJ to go talk about American Idol, and you and I talked on a satellite. So here we are. Look at that.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. To us.
Man, look at us. Look at God.
Yes.
We get excited. So is this versus ballet, which is harder?
Oh, just different. Ballet physically, film set, longer in different ways. Longer days, long days.
But still a fun experience.
Yeah, definitely. Fun, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't start crying when I walked into this room. Actually, I said, don't cry in this room, don't cry in this room, because you all just absolutely stunning. It's just beautiful.
Thank you.
When you're doing Memory,
Yeah.
which is just an amazing song, what were you feeling?
Emotional. I wanted to tell Grisabella's story, nervous, many of things, because it's an iconic song that's dear to everyone. We all love it and know it. So it's like, I know I have this beautiful treasure in my hands, and I just want to pay it justice and handle it right,
You definitely paid it justice.
Thank you.
Was the entire cast in the room when you were doing that? I don't know how they filmed it. So, okay, because my follow-up is for you.
Yes.
What was it like to be in that room
Wow.
and she's singing that?
I mean, there was obviously a lot of expectation, I think. I don't know if you felt that.
Sure.
And every single time Jennifer sang Memory, I remember looking around everyone and there were like actual tears rolling down people's faces. And you sang it a few times that day and you were getting more and more emotional, and so were the rest of us. And I remember us all saying, like, I don't think we can handle like the emotional drain. Like we felt so drained watching you do it. We were worried for you because we were worried for us. And just every time, just completely moving. Amazing.
What was it like to look around and see everybody in costume? For what I guess there's a new technology that was established for this movie. Like they called it, I think, cat technology or fur technology was the term. I don't know.
That's my first time hearing it. I did.
Yeah,
know that.
I looked it up. I was like, what fur technology created for this? But what was it like to look around and see everybody either in whatever suit you all were wearing, in these characters? Was it?
It was, again, for me, this was like the most different process, role, experience ever. I remember telling Tom, this is real movie making right here. You know what I mean? But like, it was inspiring seeing everyone's cat, being surrounded by each other, and it helped us, I think, find each of our own cats in a way. And then you can feel weird being a human trying to be a cat. So when you got other people doing it with you, that helps,
I got what you're saying. I followed. I was actually following that in the movie. That's where I came up with that question, just for you two, actually. I was like, you look around, seeing what's going on. Sum up this experience for me.
Surreal. I would say surreal.
Because I asked, is this your feature film debut?
Yes. Yeah.
Was it everything you expected?
I mean, it was different, I think, from most films, and that's what, it was amazing just soaking up the knowledge of people who've done a lot of films as well. And yeah, it's just like a completely unique experience, and one I will never forget. Yeah.
We'll close with this. What do you want for Christmas?
Ooh, I would say another cat, but I already got two. Yeah. I'm so blessed.
How about another cat?
I'll take another cat.
We'll do that. And you?
Well, I'm actually going to make my Christmas shopping a lot easier for myself. I'm going to actually donate to a cat shelter on behalf for all my family, because I haven't got time to buy them presents, and we all love cats in our family, so I'm going to donate to a cat shelter on behalf of all of them. I don't know if they're actually going to like that.
That's a good idea.
It's great to meet you both, and what a special movie this was. How special was it for you both to be a part of this?
It's amazing. It's like it's you really feel that, and you know that it's something unlike anything else. I think what we've created is just a beautiful, exciting, fun new world for people to just dive into, and we got to experience that just being on set with everything being 2.5 times the size, like a cat's playground. And for actors, you're in heaven when you've got everything around you. For film that's a lot of CGI, there was so much real stuff to play with and interact with.
But you guys went to cat school, I'm told.
We all went to cat school.
Tell me about that.
That's quite tricky. When you think you've cracked being a cat, you get the tap on the shoulder saying, no, not quite right. But essential in this, essential.
What was it like to look around and see everybody in costume, playing a cat, basically doing I can't do it, but it would be awful if I did it, but like that, I guess, I don't know.
Yeah. It's been, like completely surreal, but then also very quickly it becomes your norm and that language is established and suddenly you don't see the green screen and all that. You're seeing...
See, no fur. There's no fur or no ears or anything to see, or tails or anything.
Yeah, and actually that was amazing watching the trailer.
The tails play a very good part.
Suddenly, things that you've imagined,
Yes.
they all have a lovely life.
And everybody else is doing it. So I would imagine it makes that a different acting experience. Anything else you've ever done, people acting like cats. So,
Quite.
Yeah, quite right. I forgot to mention this when I walked in the room. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
No, well over now.
A couple of days, but I
Thank
wanted to
you
say it.
very
And one
much.
other thing, you talk to me a lot. I'm an annual pass holder for Walt Disney World, and one of my favorite rides is Spaceship Earth.
Is it still going?
You are still the narrator.
I'm amazed.
I've been on it, yeah.
I have you?
Yeah.
You never said a word.
Well, I didn't know. I was very young when it
And
happened.
I go there about every 4 weeks, and
I'm
I
glad
love
it's
that
still
ride.
there.
And now I can tell people I know her
You do.
when you do it.
do.
Yeah, I love it. I love hearing the narration. My favorite part is the fire part, where you go by and you smell the burning.
I've never seen it.
You haven't? They just
No, I've just done it, but not seen it.
You've never been
Well,
on
you've
it?
made me want to go on it now.
We could go together and people
We
go
could,
see. I
we
really
could.
do. I really do know her. We're going to close with this. What does Dame Judi Dench want for Christmas?
Oh, I just want the family round. That's all I want. Just the family.
I love
And
that.
somebody else to do the cooking, as I'm the worst cook in the world.
I find that hard to believe.
It's
And
true.
what about you? What would you like for Christmas?
I'm going to be in New York for the first time in Christmas, and I really want it to snow. I'm praying for a white Christmas.
Is it going to?
I don't know. I'm in Texas.
It's not going to snow in Houston.
Yeah, in Houston. Yeah, well, if it does, we
No
don't know how to
chance.
drive, and everybody falls off the road.
Yeah.
Including myself. I'm like, what do we do here? What did we do with all that? I truly enjoyed this movie. I've seen the musical twice, and your performances were outstanding, top notch. Great to meet you both. Really enjoyed our time
Thank you
today.
so much.
Thank you.
I am so proud of you, my friend. Last time you and I talked, I was on the radio in Houston, and now I'm on TV, and you're making movies, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Look at
Yeah.
us, we making moves, baby.
Dude, that's, we're moving on up. That's what's happening. Great work, man.
Thank you, man.
So I know that you've done acting before, but how next level was this experience for you?
In every aspect of the word, man. I mean, for me, it was the craziest thing was the fact that they kept on bringing snacks every 10 minutes. I was like, man, I really made it. Because when I'm doing my music videos, we gotta walk to get the snacks. You know what I'm saying? There's a snack section. But we shooting a movie. The babe was bringing the snacks on set. Like, would you like some soup? Would you like a sandwich? Would you like this?
Maybe that's why I switched
nice.
too, because you go into hospitality right now, they got like dessert, platters and little
Yeah.
sandwiches. We never had that in the radio. It was like,
sure.
you hungry? You go to the vending machine in the break room. You're right. You know what? I see what you're doing right there.
Come on, man.
How long did it take to get into character to get ready for this?
It was pretty extensive, man. I spent a ton of time in the mirror, working on the just embodying a cat and the mannerisms. I spent a lot of time recording myself and just watching footage back, a ton of time just doing research on cats and, trying to figure out like all the ins and outs so that I can really embody this cat the way I wanted to.
What was it like to look around and see everybody else in costume?
So
and
was it-
I know that they called the fur technology or whatever.
Yeah, so we had spandex, like green spandex, so like everybody was pretty much naked the entire time for months. So just balls everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We got real close.
You got real close with everybody.
Yeah.
But the experience, it's a musical, and I like the stage show. Are you a cat person, by the way?
I'm not, no, I'm a dog guy.
See, I'm a dog guy too, but I've fallen in love with a cat recently that kind of strayed into our backyard.
Wow.
Her name is Kitty. We don't have another name for her, and I'm starting to fall in love with her. Actually, I have fallen in love with her.
That's incredible.
So yeah, but anyway, so going back to the original question, when you do look around and you see everybody, it's a musical. Is it kind of a different environment? Is it?
Different in terms of.
Well, I mean, I know you're making a movie, but it's like, well, let's talk about a music video side. I mean,
Yep.
would it compare to something like that?
Yes, in some ways. And it's kind of changed the way I make music videos now, and I'm excited to make more music videos because of this experience. But it's different in the fact that, you know, when you're singing, it's like for a purpose. When you're dancing, it's for a purpose. You know, it's not just like, look at this fly move. You know, it's like I'm moving this way because I have to get to this cat over here. You know, I have a plan. So like everything is about the story. You know, so it's not just moving because like this is fly.
We're going to take it back to the radio interview like I did with you back in the day and talk a little music. Two sides. Tell me what's going on with that, man. I know you've dropped some. We've got another one coming in 2020.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Super excited, man. I haven't released a body of work in 4 years, man. So it's exciting times, you know. So for me, I just want to get as much material out as I possibly can, and I can't wait to start shooting these music videos and start releasing these singles again. Top of the year, I'll be going full throttle with that, man. So you know, it's exciting.
It's great to meet you.
Likewise.
And it's always good to see you.
Oh, great to be here.
Tell me about Cat School. What is Cat School that I hear about?
Cat School was like, I felt like I was back in drama school.
Mm-hmm.
And I did some of my Cat School with Ian McKellen, Sir Ian, and I was just rolling around on the floor, licking him, smelling him. And I was like, and then it was all being filmed as well for like DVD extras. And I'm like, this is the surrealest thing ever.
So weird.
Like, it's so funny. But yeah, people get confused with the movie and they think it's CGI, but it's not. It's all of our own movement. The technology just creates fur on our skin. So we really had to learn how to move like cats, and all that movement you see in the film is us. And we had to learn painstakingly how to do that.
My cat stories, cat school stories with Ian McKellen as well. The way cats greet each other is they go face to face and they just smell each other's faces. And if they like each other, they tap noses and then they start rubbing on each other.
Yeah.
So we're there for like 15 seconds and I'm just smelling, thinking, okay, it's time. I'm going to go and tap his nose. This is the first time I've met him too. He goes, no, I'm not ready yet. He was getting all the information. It was so amazing. You were like, yeah, he's in it.
Are you all cat people?
Oh, I'm actually allergic to cats and dogs. So,
And dogs?
yeah.
Man,
Wow.
Which is, my childhood was quite traumatic growing up in a
sad.
dog-sharing family. But I don't know. Do I find a cat video online funny? Yeah. Yeah. And I would watch quite a few cat videos as inspiration to try to find comedy in being a cat.
How does this compare to ballet? There's a lot of dancing. What was more difficult, this or ballet?
Oh, I think that ballet is so feline. It's all about the coiling of the body and how silent you can be. So I think they go hand in hand. It's kind of there's a step in ballet called the pas de chat, the step of the cat.
We'll start with you. What do you want for Christmas?
True love.
Oh, that's beautiful. I want climate change to be reversed. Is that something? Policies?
That's
Some
very
good old
diplomatic.
policies.
Yeah.
The world is burning, so
Yeah.
And you know what I
Help
said?
it out.
What
I'm
I
more
said to
selfish in
Amen,
mine.
brother. I
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Congratulations to you both. You look amazing. Both of you all look
Oh,
great.
thank
And really good job.
you.
I've seen this musical twice, and I love the
Oh,
film.
cool.
So yeah, cool.